he's going to sign a big boy contract and Baltimore's going to sign him.
Where'd you get that? What?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. When he signs with Baltimore, look back at this video. Hello everybody, what's going on? Chris here with Daniel, and we are talking about free agency because it starts tomorrow and we are very excited to talk about baseball.
I think this is the best time for baseball.
100% as baseball fans.
There's always something to talk about here.
You're not wrong. There's literally always something to talk about, and there's a free agent rumor almost every single day. There's a trade rumor almost every single day, and it's fantastic. I love talking free agency.
Exactly. But before we start, Chris, make sure everyone hits that like button and hits the subscribe button down below, as we're going to have a lot of content coming out soon. And yeah, enjoy our... What are we doing today? Like top 20 free agents predictions?
Yes,
top
like 20. Yeah, we're going to predict where they're going, because why the heck not? All right.
I just didn't know how to word it, so...
Yeah, do you have a list of the top 20?
Do you? Because I
I don't in front of me, no.
All right, I have one here. This is off. Sorry, let me just did some here.
Yes, take it
off. This is off. Free agency tracker, sport track thing.
Yes, that is the one I think Fuzzy made a video on.
Yes, I'm just trying to. There we go. I just had to set it to all positions available. There we go, and then sort by average salary.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. There's a lot of free agents on the market this year, and the shortstop market is insane, which is insane. Can't wait for that.
We'll just go off average expected market value.
Yep, go with that.
From 20 to 1. So let me just count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Let's just start at, I don't know. This website's being stupid and sorting from... This website's being dumb for some reason, and it was sorting from bottom to top.
Why would it do that? Who would ever want that?
I don't know.
Like, there's going to be guys who
want that?
Have like a $1 million, thing.
Exactly. But let's just start off with the top free agent right now.
Yep.
Highest market value expectancy at $41 million is Jacob deGrom, Chris.
$41 million. That is a lot of money. I could not tell you where I think he's going to go, but if I were to say a team, gonna have to go with the Mets because they're going to pay for him.
Only thing is that's just scary about him is that he hasn't been healthy. When he's healthy, like best pitcher on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
When he's not healthy, he is injury bug,
Very injury prone, but I think he came back this year, as we know, and he pitched very well. So I think I don't know what he's going to get, but I think he'll go to the Mets again.
I'll stick with the Mets too, just because if anyone's going to dish out the cash, I feel like Jacob deGrom would at least give the Mets the last option to match him,
Yeah, for sure. Now, Daniel, go to number 20 so then we can work our way up so people stay for longer. Work our way up to like number 1.
Wow, you're actually just want to be full YouTube. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hey, it's a mentality.
18, 19, 20. All right. Number 20 is Brandon Belt.
Really? Brandon Belt.
$16.5 million.
$16.5 million. What is he, from the Giants, right?
Yes. Giants first baseman. Obviously not very I'm not gonna say not very well known because Giants just don't get a lot of coverage, but everyone kind of knows Brandon Belt.
I don't know. And there's an Amber Alert going off right now.
Oh,
you get that as well?
Oh. Yes, I did.
Okay, Ontario Amber Alert. Sorry about that, guys. So there is Brandon Belt. Good, pretty solid first baseman, I have to say. But honestly, where'd it go? Where would he go? Like, he could re-sign with the Giants. But I'm going to say Baltimore. I think they need a first baseman that can help them get to that rebuild.
Really?
I'm feeling Baltimore. I don't know why.
I was going to say Texas.
Oh, that's a good one as well.
And just because Texas has been wanting to spend the cash and they want to, I couldn't not remember off the top of my head who they have at first base in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they just spent like $250 million last year on their middle infield.
Okay.
Why not add a first baseman? Brandon Bell, he's probably not going to cost too much. I mean, it says 16. I'm expecting probably closer to 15. He's 34. Get him on like a 2 or 3 year deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, cool. 19.
Plus, I think he's from Texas, so.
That'll do it.
Exactly. 19, Nathan Eovaldi.
Evaldi, ooh, he had a really bad season this year.
He
But
did, but he
teams
can be
need.
very good.
Yeah, 2021 was a good season for him, but teams do need pitching. A team he could go to. That's a tough one because, yeah,
I don't
obviously
know if
Boston.
Boston would try to get him back just because
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna
I think
rebuild.
I was going to say Boston's a mess right now.
They are a big mess. Honestly, I'm gonna go. This might be a little bold, but I think Houston might take a chance on him or the Braves.
Yeah, I was going to say I think Houston would be a good fit for him.
Hmm.
Um, as well, like don't sleep on just the Dodgers.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Or
They can go
like
for
the
anybody.
Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well, I don't know if he
I mean,
crossed teams. Boston,
I don't know
Yankees,
if he
but
crossed teams, but
yeah,
like the Dodgers or the Padres or
yeah, for sure.
Braves, like just something um, big money spender.
Hmm.
And on to the 18 guy here, Chris Jordan Lyles from Baltimore, another like relief pitcher
He
or
throws.
starting pitcher.
He throws hard, right?
Yeah,
He's a
this
hard
guy
throwing.
chucks gas, and I think he only had like one good year.
He did, and he was on Baltimore. Now he's a free agent, so a great fit for him would be the Jays, but I don't think he's going to come to Toronto. And I think he either one stays with Baltimore, or he'll probably go out to the West Coast somewhere like the Padres.
I'm gonna say Seattle.
Yeah, that could work as well. West Coast, like
As
I feel like he's a
West
West Coast
Coast,
guy.
I don't think Baltimore's gonna be able to not afford him, but I don't think Baltimore's gonna want to spend the money on him.
Yeah,
I think they have interest elsewhere.
they probably do. Yes.
But that being said, I mean, if you can get a good pitcher, well, why not, right? Seattle's always contending, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, and then
short and sweet.
load up their bullpen as well.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Next guy, Chris, and I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say. Is Mr. Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi. I don't like Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, I
Really?
really have no idea where he's gonna go. Like, I don't want him to come to the Jays. He last year was
I thought you were gonna say the Jays.
no,
I
last
was
year
like, well,
was
we're not.
a fluke season for him. I don't think he's gonna hit like 300 again. So
I think he stays in New York, to be honest.
yeah, probably. I think New York actually liked him, unlike a lot of players that they get. But yeah, I think he'll stay there, or he'll like go to the Phillies. I don't know.
Ooh, Phillies is a good shout. He's kind of one dimensional because he can't really play center.
No, he can play outfield, but he can hit for contact, but that sacrifices his power. So
Yeah,
it's weird.
and I don't know, maybe like a Giants,
Yeah,
uh,
I was thinking the Giants as well, but
Giants or like a just some type of like a
like
big
the
ballpark. Like
Rockies maybe, not a
maybe
big
I
ballpark,
don't
but
know.
like I
Rockies are
don't know.
weird. I don't know what the
Yeah,
Rockies are doing. Man.
no idea. Next up,
Uh, Chicken strips, Ross Stripling,
chicken
and
strip. Ooh,
I think he's coming. I don't think he's coming back to the Jays, unfortunately.
sadly, I don't think so either. I think he's gonna go maybe back to Texas. I think that's where he's from, or maybe go back to the West Coast.
I think he goes back to the Dodgers.
You think so? Wow.
Just it's too much money, and
Yeah, too much for
Dodgers
us.
just like to throw money around, right? Like
He's gonna expect like a 3 year,
his
$50 million deal. So
yeah. So his expected market value right now is 17 and a half.
that's a lot. And if the Jays offer him a qualifying offer, I think he'll take that. But if we don't, then I think he'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't think we're offering him it. I think they already passed the deadline for that.
Oh,
But
we did? Okay.
yeah, I think we passed the deadline for that. But um, like with that being said, like unless we get him on like a hometown discount or something,
I don't think we will.
I don't think so. I think he goes back to like the Dodgers or he goes
Hmm.
to like the Angels,
Yeah, somewhere like that.
right? And speaking of other pitcher, geez, Martin Perez is the next guy. I think he just stays in Texas.
I think so too. He had his best season ever with them. Why change, basically?
And Texas needs pitchers, and they're going to spend cash, right? So
Yep. They like to spend. We saw that last year.
next guy, Mr. Trey Mancini, who just won a World Series. Congrats to him after being cancer.
Good for him.
Good for him. Good for him. But I don't know where he goes. I don't.
I think he's gonna stay with Houston.
They got Yuli.
Yeah, but Yuli's like 40. That's the thing.
Is he that old, really?
Yeah, he's old. He's old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And he had a down year this year, so might as
So
well keep him.
I just had no idea where like Trey would go because
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with Houston because why not?
at this point, like I have no clue for him. Maybe
Yeah.
back to Baltimore just out of loyalty, but I doubt it.
Who
Like
knows? Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
next is Josh Bell, Chris,
Another
and
Josh Bell. He's on the Padres now.
yeah, you switch hitting first baseman, lots of power.
I don't think he'll stay with the Padres though. I don't know. I feel like he could maybe be a guy that goes to Seattle. Could be a guy that goes to the Phillies. But honestly, I can also see him as a Cincinnati Red for some reason.
I want him to go just to freaking Colorado just so he can hit tanks.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, what if he goes to
That's
Colorado
all.
and hits moonshots?
That's all I want. I just want him to go to Colorado to
Yeah.
hit moonshots.
All right, let's stick with
As
Colorado.
well, maybe the Cubs.
Yeah, they are starting some weird rebuild, so
Like,
Cubs would be a good show.
they might do that. And Chris, this next guy is probably the most interesting free agent
Hmm.
because I'm pretty sure he didn't play last year, and that's Michael Conforto.
He didn't play last year, and what's his expected value then?
20 mil.
See, I don't think he's gonna get that because he didn't play last year.
I don't think so.
Not at all. But
He's very interesting though. It's a very interesting topic because he's what a lot of teams want is a like everyday outfielder. That's left, good contact, good pop, good plate discipline.
yeah, but he hasn't played in a year.
So I'm saying I just don't know where he'll go. I know the Jays were interested in him like last year and just never worked out.
He wasn't vaccinated. That's why Jays didn't go for him.
And
But
I know,
we could
and I know
get him now.
Tampa's been interested in him in the past.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Rays do go for him. He seems like a Ray. He does seem
He
like a
does. Maybe the Mets bring him back, but like
Ray. Maybe, but they could have brought him back last year. Sorry, they could have brought him back last year. So
yeah, I have no clue where he'd go. I'm just gonna say for the sake of it, he goes to Tampa just because
Yeah,
he seems
why
like
not?
a Tampa guy. You
he
know
does
what I
seem
mean?
like Tampa guy, and Tampa can fix him.
Exactly. Another Met next year, Chris Bassett.
Ooh, that's a good one. I believe he did sign a deal with the Mets, so I'm gonna say the Mets.
I was gonna say I think he's just gonna stay with the Mets if he hasn't signed in a corner.
I think he
has
I
not.
think he did already. So like yesterday or something.
Sweet. Okay. Next and the top center fielder, can you believe it or not, in the class here, Chris,
Nimmo?
is Brandon Nimmo. Yeah.
Brandon Nimmo. Ooh, he very underrated pick, and I really can't see him going anywhere but staying with the Mets.
I'm saying Mets or he goes like a fringe team somewhere, like a Phillies or
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of it, like a Marlins or something. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, like maybe the Angels, but I don't think so.
they kind of got a guy named Mike Trout in center field. I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Yeah, and plus they need pitching.
They do need pitching. Let's be real.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say either Phillies or Mets.
Yeah. Okay. Go with that.
Next, Mr. Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, he just opted out of the Yankees contract, and I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to sign with them again. So,
I think he might, but I think it'll be for more.
mhm.
Because like his expected market value right now is 24 mil.
Yeah, and he was going to be making 16 million with the Yankees
Right,
he
so-
stayed in. Yeah, because he had a really good home run season this year. Don't really know what's a good suitor for him. There's not many teams looking for a first baseman, right? Or competitive teams at least.
Yeah, that's what like unless he wants to go back to the Cubs and do whatever the heck they're doing there.
Yeah, you're right.
The other option I thought is maybe he goes to the White Sox.
Oh, that's not bad because
Because
Abreu is a free
Abreu's
agent.
out. Yeah, and I mean he knows Chicago, right? So
Yeah, he go. He
The
goes
other
and
option, I
plays
guess-
with like the other Chicago team. That'd be funny.
exactly. And then the other option is I guess just stays with the Yankees, right?
Yeah, of
Lefty,
course,
left,
of course.
right? Short porch, you know.
Gives him he pretty much tied his home runs. So like
Exactly.
yeah, because short porch.
But let's go into the big boys here, Chris.
Yeah.
And the first real big boy here, expecting upwards of 25 million,
Big
is
money.
Dansby Swanson here.
Yeah, I don't think he's played a lot better recently. But where would he go?
I'm not
there's-
sold on Dansby. That's the thing.
The
Like,
thing about him is that he's a good shortstop, but in this class, there's like four other guys who are better than him. So
I think if you're the Braves, you should have locked him up already, knowing
I
this class.
100%.
I think if you're the Braves, you just try to get, hey, like, let's get this done. Here's your deal, and just almost lowball him,
Like the rest of their
give
team.
him term. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
Braves do. And like, whatever you do, just don't let whatever happened to Freddie Freeman happen to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they can't let him go. Like they can't let Swanson and Freeman go in like back-to-back off seasons. Like that wouldn't be good.
exactly. And like the replacements behind them, unless you get one of the top guys, there's not much.
Yeah, no. Like you could trade for somebody, but it wouldn't be nowhere near the value of Swanson.
Exactly. And elsewhere besides Atlanta, like I don't know where really we're looking for shortstops. In competitive teams, keep in mind.
Yeah, like the Dodgers have their shortstop. I mean, Seattle could be looking because Crawford isn't the best shortstop in the world,
Yeah.
but he's still he's still pretty good.
Like Jays have Bo, and also cannot afford Swanson. They have Franco there.
The Red Sox could also be looking because Bogaerts, who's going to be on this list later, is a free agent.
I mean, he's literally the next guy, so we can just talk about him.
Yeah, let's talk about him. Let's move on.
Bogaerts is projected to get $30 million.
Okay, that's I think way too high for Bogaerts, but the markets are quite high right now for baseball. So
I think with a lot of these guys, Bogaerts, Swanson, it's going to be a tunnel effect. Whatever happens with obviously the top one is going to then trickle down to these not lower end guys, but these lower elite shortstops.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, like, it kind of sucks that Bogaerts, I don't think he'll stay in Boston. I think if he was staying in Boston, it would have happened already.
100%.
But with that, like, maybe Swanson to the Twins?
Twins. I was also thinking the Orioles. They're becoming competitive.
Yeah, Bogaerts. I feel like Bogaerts goes out west somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like he would. He's from like Aruba, so like there's not really. He has no.
Maybe he goes to Miami.
He could go to Miami. Yeah, that'd be
Jazz the second. I think that's maybe my pick. I think for Bogaerts.
Yeah, I'm okay with that actually.
Let's just do that. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah,
good fun predictions today.
Miami, exactly.
Next, Chris, Mr. Clayton Kershaw, and I think there's only one answer where he stays.
Dodgers,
unless he goes home to Texas,
which is not going to happen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Next,
and this guy's probably the most underrated pitcher on this thing, Chris.
If it's Carlos Rodon, you know I'm saying the Blue Jays.
I know you're saying the Blue Jays, and it is Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, I'm saying the Blue Jays. Him, Manoah, Gosman. Oh my God, it would be so nice. And Barrios, forgot about him.
He is projected to get upwards of $32 million.
I don't care. I'm taking him on our team, and he's gonna like Toronto.
You don't have the money, though.
I don't care. I'll pay for it. Rogers subscription. You know, they raise their rates every year, so they can afford it.
Okay, besides Toronto, where do you think?
Angels. Please. One of the two teams. One of these two. Please.
Someone help the Angels out.
Help the Angels. Please, Rodon. If you're not coming to Toronto, play with Mike Trout. Please.
I respect it.
And top 5 player in the league, Ohtani.
Yes, agreed. You hear that, Nicholas? Top 5 player.
Yes.
Next, Carlos Correa, Chris. Second best shortstop in this class, apparently, according to market value, who's upwards of 32 and a half here.
Baltimore. He's going to Baltimore. What? Oh, wait. Yes, he's going to Baltimore. It's happening. You're here to hear first. He's going to sign a big boy contract, and Baltimore's going to sign him.
Where did you get that? What?
I'm feeling it. Daniel.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. When he signs with Baltimore, look back at this video.
Okay, I was going to say he goes to the Dodgers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Tigers.
Oh, no. I think he goes short-term to the Dodgers.
What, he's going to take another Twins contract?
No, like a Trevor Bauer style.
Yeah.
Like a 2-year, $50 million or something. Something ridiculous.
That would be nuts. That would be absolutely insane. But, yeah.
Because I think the shortstop that the Dodgers have right now, Trey Turner, I think he's going to Philly.
I think he's coming to the Jays.
I think he's going to Philly. He said he wants to go to Philly. He wants to play on the East Coast. I think, especially Philly that just went to the World Series, that makes it even more convincing for him to go there. And they just DFA'd Gene Segura, so.
I think he goes to the Jays. Because then we can move Bo to second base, and then we have the fastest player in the league, Trey Turner, as our leadoff man or second hitter. And it's going to be nice.
I mean, I like that too. I like it.
Yes.
At number, I'm going to say, I know I said deGrom before, but number one here, who I think is going to get the most money,
it's going to be Judge.
It's Aaron Judge.
Yep, and you know what's awesome about this, Daniel?
He's not going back to New York.
Yes, sir, he's not, unless he goes to the Mets, but he's not going to the Yankees.
Him when you guys booed him in the playoffs. Sucks for you.
Thank you, Yankee
going
fans.
Home to San Francisco.
Let me
Don't cry about it, Yankee fans.
Cry about it, but thank you so much, Yankee fans, for absolutely ruining his perfect season, and you booed him in the playoffs. Well done. Slow clap. Yeah. Golf claps for them. Golf claps.
Golf claps. Sucks for you. He's going out west. I say he's going to the Giants.
I also say he's going to the Giants because there's no hope of him going to Oakland. So.
Exactly. With that being said, guys, there's the predictions. Let us know what you think down below. As well as hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys all next time.
Goodbye.